Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. My name is Katie. I'm so happy that you're here. It's a beautiful reading. I'm excited for you all. This is May 2023 reading. Of course, take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for somebody else. And what you have found this video when you were meant to find it. So again, just take what resonates with you. Okay, so let's get started with where you are at. You, little Aquarius, you are morning dew. Look at how beautiful that card is. So morning dew comes up when you are gaining clarity about something, when you are having a positive attitude, when you are getting a fresh start, which is so beautiful, especially, you know, springtime with May. It's a good time for a fresh start, I think. For some of you, this is a relationship. It's not a relation. It's getting out of a relationship, and you are getting a fresh start. And while that can be difficult, all of the complexities that come with that, know that this is a good thing for you, and it is a good time for you to kind of reestablish where you are in life, who you are as a person, and where you want to be. For some of you, fresh start with jobs. I'm hearing, yes, it's been a good. It's a good thing if you have switched jobs. You're in a good place right now. For some of you, though, you're thinking about a different job, and this is a good time because it is all about fresh starts. And with that said, your environment card is Lineage of the Rose. So this one is all about community. See how there's so many people in that card. This one is all about gathering, and the people that you need around you, the people that you do need will be gathering around you. So for some of you, with the jobs, definitely there's people that can help you get the job that you want. So be reaching out to past colleagues and connections that can get you where you want to be with the job and, you know, financially and all of that. For some of you, with you having this fresh start with relationship ending, it's really important to gather yourself around people that support you. For some of you, you've lost, you know, mutual friends, and that's okay. The people who love and support you are going to gather around you and are going to be here for you. So lean into that and have faith in that, and that those people are going to show up for you. I also feel like it's just a time to for a little more general, like it's just a time to gather. So if you've been thinking about getting your friends together or family, definitely do that, because this card is supporting that 100%. You are needing other people's perspectives. You're also needing just other people's energy. Make sure that it's the right people that are bringing in that positive energy that can support you in a way that is healthy and helpful. Okay. So cute little Aquarius. Okay, for your spirit animal cards, we've got the frog, and frog is all about getting out the clutter. So for some of you, definitely like your workspace needs to be cleaned up. It's probably been on your list for a while. Get that done. For some of you, spring cleaning, it's the bane of my existence, but yet it, you know, has to happen. Some of you, it's just your house, right? Like clearing the clutter, getting rid of things that no longer serve you. Items, clothing. For some of you, it's clothing. You need to if you've been feeling kind of about your wardrobe, it is time for you to revamp. So go through your closet. I have a friend every spring and fall. She throws all of her clothes on the bed and she puts every piece of clothing on. It takes her a couple of hours, but she sees how, it's kind of like the Marie Kondo method. She sees how she feels in everything, and then she gets rid, she'll donate, or sometimes she gives it to me. But that's a good way of kind of evaluating what stuff you need to get rid of, because you don't need so much stuff. For some of you, you need to start meditating. There's so much clutter mentally, right? And intellectually, and you need a way to kind of declutter that. So for some of you, support groups are good. Oh, that kind of with the gathering, it could be good to have, start a support group, or go even networking groups, just somewhere where you can kind of dump all of this information. Will be good. Some of you, therapy is definitely a good idea to just help you get through all of adulting's hard, right? And sometimes we just need help getting through all of the garbage that's up in our head, because we store a lot up there. So however that card resonates with you, you need to declutter. Ooh, for some of you, you need to declutter your heart. Okay, for some of you that maybe the relationship has ended, you need to come to peace with that. And you need to just kind of embrace what has happened, accept it for what it is, and have an understanding that this is a time to move on, and that maybe even have gratitude for the relationship, because there's something that's always to be learned from a relationship, even if it wasn't a good relationship, or if it was, there's always something that we carry with us from our relationships. And you kind of taking some time to dive deeper into that is going to help. And that's how you kind of declutter your heart, right? Okay, so owl spirit, now is a time for you to see clearly. So as you're kind of decluttering and you're, finding a better support system for yourself, you're going to find answers. There's wisdom in all of that. I always say this, that time is never wasted if you're putting it into self-development and self-love and discovering who you are as a human being on a deeper level. There's so much wisdom in that. And because you have this fresh start, it's such a good time for you to gain wisdom and insight into who you are as a person and the life that you are living. Kind of back to this clutter card, like you can think of all of the things that make up your life, right? Your wardrobe, your home, your job, the hobbies that you have, the people that you surround yourself with. Now is a good time to really think about all of those. For some of you, journaling all of this down is going to bring that clarity and that wisdom. If you want to do that kind of deeper, meaningful work, right? Like being human's hard and sometimes we have to work at it, but being able to write it out really provides clarity, which brings us wisdom, which allows us to move forward in a way that feels good and brings us more contentment. Okay. And the last one is, I think this is in another one of the cards, Peacock. I love Peacock. So now is your time to shine. So this is a fresh start. Some of you have had heartache, but look at how beautiful the Peacock's heart is. When you can clear that clutter that is in your heart, when you can get to a space where the pain and the hurt isn't overtaking you anymore, and you can switch over to a grateful mindset, because there should be gratitude in everything. There's always a lesson to learn. And I know that that's easy to say when you're not going through it. I understand that. But when you can go through that process and get out on the other side, your heart is going to shine like this. So Peacock's like usually this card is like kind of, it's time to flash, right? It's time to like pull out your wings and really like, make a name for yourself and just really like put yourself out there. I'm not getting that from this reading. This one is very much so heart-centered, and it's more internal than external. Usually this is like an external representation of letting it shine, but you need to let it shine within yourself. So what does that mean exactly? It's that, again, you're doing that inner work. You're finding a space within yourself to love yourself. This fresh start is an opportunity for you to be able to kind of reinvent yourself in a way. It's also a rediscovery or discovery of just who you are. Because when your heart shines out like this little peacock and you're happy and you find joy and peace with who you are, everything else just kind of falls into place for you. And obviously we cannot all be in that state all day, every day, though that would be nice, right? It's good to have those moments, and May is definitely a month for you to go inward and really start to love yourself. And it's such a beautiful thing. Fresh starts are the best. I think that they're difficult for sure, but once you've passed the difficult part, that is where so much truth and clarity and knowledge and appreciation comes. So I'm super excited for you, Aquarius. This has been a beautiful reading. I'm excited for you guys. If this resonated with you, if you have any questions, comments, please do that all below. I want to start this channel off and really just spread the love. So help me spread it, okay? Share it with another Aquarius, and I hope to see you guys all back next month.